Hey, how's everybody doing today? I got an interesting pod. This is actually coming. There's a website here. What's Ford's Fiery Food and Plants. You can catch all this. You can get some of the more information on Ford's Fiery Foods from his website, www.fordsfieryfoodplants.com. So www.fordsfieryfoodandplants.com. I just checked the site out. It is running. He's doing a lot of adding. I know it was something new. But this is something interesting. I got a nice little package from him with about 4 or 5 super hots in there, and this baby is one of them. This is called the Vitelli Jigsaw. I mean, I really don't know what the cross is. I actually was under understanding that it was a Vitelli and a Naga. I'm really not sure, and I also read that it could be a Mrunga and a Naga, or I'm not really sure, but as information comes up, I will add it to my description on my YouTube page, and also other people add to it when you see it reading on Facebook or YouTube. But really don't know, but this is supposed to be a world record contender. It is considered a super hot, but we're going to just see how hot it is. Take that baby off, and we're going to cut it. If you look at it, so it looks like a shrimp that's cut. Look, it looks like it's a shrimp that's been open. I don't think it tastes like a shrimp, though. Cut it right through the body. Oh, baby. Oh, my goodness. Guys. Got a decent smell. I mean, you guys can see, man, this thing is, I mean, I can't even see no seeds. I'd have to probably cut some more into it. But if you look at that, you can see it. It's like glycerin, man. Look at all that. Look at all that oil, the capsaicin, and the placenta. This thing is all. Eesh. Well, there's one way to find out how this thing is tasted if it's a world record contender. So I talked all I can. That's all I pretty much know about the information. Again, this is the website, www.fordsfieryfoodandplants.com, run by John Ford out of Oregon. It's been cool. I've been talking to him for a while now, for about a year, almost 8 months, something like that. We talked about trees and stuff like that because he got some bigums over there, which that's my first love is trees, as far as things go besides family and God and all that stuff. But no one corrected me on that, or the wifey. But the wifey is busy today. We're getting ready to go to Alabama tomorrow, so I'm blasting out a couple of pod reviews. I did one earlier today with another company, and now I'm going to do this guy. Let's do this because I won't be able to talk probably. Ooh, it's already hitting the tongue. It's going to be a throat burn, I believe. This guy's not peaked yet. It's a flavorful pepper. It really is, especially for a super hot. It's a nice, tasty, smooth pepper. I like it. I'm just waiting for it to peak. The tongue is on fire. Saliva gland's going already. Ooh. My tongue feels like it's on fire, like I burned it, like on hot tea or something, and then I'm eating something spicy. That's what it feels like, just on fire. It's slowly heading to the throat. Feel the throat here. The flavor is decent. I mean, it's still building some. A lot of tongue burn. But there's a lot of hype on this guy, the Jigsaw. I forgot where its origin was. I did some research on it. They were very expensive seeds. I know in the coming months there's some distributors that'll come out. It'll probably be down a lot cheaper. It was like 5 seeds for like $12 or something crazy like that. This should be available, and John Ford should have these available in Ford's Fiery Foods and Plants. The seeds should be available. You can probably look onto the site, keep an eye on the site. If you know them on Facebook or personally, you could probably ask them about it. This thing has peaked. A little surprised. I did feel it somewhat in the throat for a little while, and you can feel it in the chest. It's definitely close to super hot status, but nowhere near as some of the other stuff I've tried, man. It doesn't touch the Moringa. It don't touch the definitely don't touch the Reaper. What was it? The Moringa and Butch T Cross, that was hotter too. I mean, there's a lot of them out there that were hotter. Still got a real hot burn on my tongue. As far as flavor, it was pretty decent. Again, in flavor, it's tough. When I say straight flavor, I mean it just tastes really good. Thinking about that, like I say, the Amarilla family, those things are just good, man. Aja Amarillas, and there's different Amarillas. Those things are just so tasty. There's other peppers that are just even jalapenos are actually really good. They're not hot, but they're tasty. And you got a couple other ones that are just tasty. So it's just hard to say, give this a high thing. And what are you going to give them? It's like saying, as far as a hot, saying super, it's so hot. I mean, if you give it a big old number, then what is a Reaper? I would give this guy 7.5 ish. That's my opinion. Yeah, I'd say a 7.5, man. It's more like a high medium hot to me. I thought it was gonna, from the way it was gotten there, I thought it was gonna be a scorcher, but it didn't. But it's a tasty pepper, man. I'm sure there's gonna be. It's still coming along. I mean, it's possible to see what's going on. It just didn't really live up to the height as far as the heat. I'll just be honest with you. That's what I do these for, to be honest. Taste, it did. It is a very flavorful pepper, man, for it being hot like that. But all in all, it's a decent pepper. Again, flavor, like I said, I'd say a 6, 7. Heat 7. So not bad at all. But it's a decent pepper, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that want seeds for this baby. It is a decent one. And I got a brown Moringa and a couple crosses from John Ford, and I know for a fact it's not going to be this easy. I know there's just going to be some scorchers. The brown Moringa is actually, it almost scares me. I don't scare easy with this stuff, but I know that's going to be a hot one. So for some reason, anytime you get brown in something, it just gets hot. Look at the Douglas, the 7-pot Douglas. So anyway, this was a Vitale Jigsaw review. I did like it. I was impressed by the taste. Nice heat. I thought it was going to be more heat, but let's just see how more of them come out. This was one of the first batches too. Sometimes it could be different. The chain, all kind of things. Like I said, it did have a little bit of burn. I felt it's just a tad in my chest, but not much. That's why I give it a decent 7.5 with heat. But I appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe to my channel, make comments if you have any questions. Like it in the Facebook and when I put it up to the sites. I appreciate your time watching this, guys. John Ford, I appreciate the opportunity to try this Jigsaw and for testing some of the peppers. You, man of your word, you gave me the opportunity to try it. You said you would. You said you sent me some. They came right away. I appreciate that, sir. And everyone else, thank you. Good night.